believe that Erwin is running for state rep against Mark Holman. It very much pleases me. I've known Erwin for 2 or 3 years now, and it's really a privilege to know Erwin Cain. His wife Hope is with him, and I've also met his family, and you won't find a more godly family than they are. I'm just proud of him. He's a member of the Gideons, and he's just been in the coalition. He's been an inspiration to me and my wife. I'm just so grateful that he chose to start this coalition. There's 8 counties right now involved, and I think we have at least all of them, aren't they, represented here tonight, I believe. So we're just thankful for each one of you came. So at this time, I want to turn it over to Erwin, and he's going to MC this tonight.
I can tell you that I'm deeply humbled and I'm extremely excited about the idea of running for the State House. I've been just encouraged all day long with the emails and the calls and people encouraging and sending their prayers and their support. And the grassroots groundswell is, I think, going to be a phenomenon this cycle. What I'd like to do, first of all, is start out by saying the pledge. So if everyone would rise, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we get to practice the Texas pledge as well. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thank you, Mr. I wanted to recognize some folks that are here tonight. I know Senator Deuell is here. Hello, Senator. Would you like to take a minute? Would you like to take a minute and say hello, Senator, or do you want your dessert first?
Just hello. Good to see you. I appreciate you being here, taking time out for our party. We have some exciting times and opportunities coming up in the state of Texas. We want to increase our numbers in the House, and redistricting is coming up in 2011 session, and that is very, very important. So, again, I appreciate everything that y'all do because you're the grassroots, you're the volunteers. Tina, thanks for coming up here, spending your time with us. Good luck to you. Appreciate it.
Again, I want to thank the folks in Delta County for putting on this nice spread. We usually don't have this kind of a meal unless we come up here. So we try to come up here as often as we can. I've got a story to relate that I heard the other day. I just find that I need to repeat. Do you all remember the story of the ant and the grasshopper? You know, the ant works hard all with the withering heat all summer, building its house, laying supplies for the winter. The grasshopper thinks the ant's a fool and it laughs and dances and plays the summer away. And come winter, the ant is warm and well fed, and the grasshopper has no food or shelter, so he dies out in the cold. The moral of the story: be responsible for yourself, right? Moral of the story. Well, here's the modern version of that story. The ant works hard in the withering heat all summer, building his house and laying its wool for the winter. The grasshopper thinks the ant is a fool and laughs and dances and plays the summer away. Come winter, the shivering grasshopper calls a press conference and demands to know why the ant should be allowed to be warm and well fed while he's out starving in the cold. So CBS, NBC, PBS, CNN, and ABC show up to provide pictures of the shivering grasshopper next to a video of the ant that's coming from home with a table filled with food. America is stunned by the sharp contrast. How can this be in a country of such wealth, this poor grasshopper is allowed to suffer so? So Kermit the Frog appears on Oprah with the grasshopper, and everybody cries when they sing, "It's not easy being green." Jesse Jackson stages a demonstration in front of the ant's house where the news stations film the group singing, "We shall overcome." And Jesse then has the group kneel down and pray to God that the grasshopper say. Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid explained in an interview with Erwin Cain that the ant has gotten rich off the back of the grasshopper, and both call for an immediate tax hike on the ant that they can pay its fair share. Finally, the EEOC drafts the Economic Equity and Anti-Grasshopper Act, retroactive to the beginning of the summer. The ant is fined for failing to hire a proportionate number of green bugs, and having nothing left to pay his retroactive taxes, his home is confiscated by the government. The story ends as we see the grasshopper finishing up the last bits of the ant's food, while the government's house that he's in just happens to be the ant's old house, crumbling around him because he doesn't maintain it. The ant has disappeared in the snow. The grasshopper is found dead in a drug-related incident, and the house, now abandoned, is taken over by a gang of spiders who terrorize the once peaceful neighborhood. The moral of the story, be careful how you vote in 2010. Folks, we have a fantastic speaker for you tonight. Let me read just a little bit of bio about this incredible lady. Tina Benkiser is an experienced and respected leader in the areas of law, politics, and volunteerism, which is a really important theme for us tonight. She served as the chairman of the Republican Party of Texas since 2003, and she's committed to promoting conservative principles and building infrastructure so that those who share such principles can get effectively involved in the political process. Chairman Benkiser has helped build one of the strongest, most successful parties in America. Under her leadership, Texas Republicans have achieved historic successes in the state of Texas. In addition to electing the largest conservative congressional delegation in the nation and being entrusted with all statewide offices and control of the Texas legislature, Republicans have won almost 500 seats previously held by Democrats, making historic gains in every area of the state in recent elections. And she's using her extensive experience to fight for conservative principles and win Republican victories the right way with smart planning, good organizing, hard work, and above all, character and integrity. Now, during her tenure, she's launched aggressive campaigns on a number of conservative issues. She's fought to protect traditional family values, protect property rights, protect Second Amendment rights, promote ballot integrity, reform our legal system, protect and secure our borders, and limit government growth and spending, just to name a few. Inspiring people who share our principles, Tina knows how to share a conservative message in a positive and a practical way. Understanding the value and strength of grassroots activists, Tina travels extensively speaking to thousands of people, as well as the press about the party and its principles. She's a frequent guest on television and talk radio while continuing to reach voters through millions of calls, direct mail, and vast arrays of electronic media. Chairman Benkiser is a corporate, transactional, and intellectual property attorney. She lives in Houston with her son Eric. And I just want you to know I think very, very highly of this lady, and she's here tonight to tell us not only about the state of the state, but also how to grow our